I swear I always love that music. And it's just, I don't know what it is. I think it's the xylophone part. It's so upbeat sounding. But anyway, what's going on, guys? It is iSlyCoop88, also known as Steve. And we're going to be playing more Crash Bandicoot. So when we last left off on the episode, which was the impromptu stream for the impromptu stream, we made it up to, we actually made it past not one but two bosses. We made it past Pinstripe Potteroo. I don't know. I forget how to pronounce his name, and then, you know, there was Koala Kong. So we've basically beaten two bosses in one episode. And we managed to get a blue gem. I went back in my free time, guys, and I got the yellow gem. I got the green gem. And I actually did another level, which was another, like, you know, hog riding level. Got another time trial relic for that. Got a couple of other different gems along, like, the gem path lines and levels. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, guys, I just ate, so if I kind of belch or anything, you know, my apologies. I'm not meaning to do that. And for 2 hours, and it was almost 2 o'clock in the morning, I decided that I was going to tackle the Stormy Ascent, which was very stupid of me. For 2 hours, it took me 2 hours to complete this game, or rather, not this game, but this level. It took me 2 hours to complete this level, and it broke me, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, it broke me. Like, I started off with 70 or so lives, and then it just dwindled down to nothing. Like, I think it was like 24 or so I had dwindled down to. But I beat the level, I got a trophy for beating it, and I got the gem for it. Now here's what makes me laugh. It took me 2 hours. They expect you to at least get past this in 7 minutes or less. No thank you. I'm not going to attempt the time trial for that. Because, that's gonna drive me nuts. But luckily that's in my free time. That's not, y'all aren't gonna see that. And I thought about recording it, like quitting out and recording it, but I thought, no, I'm not gonna do that. As funny as it would be for you guys, it wouldn't have been for me. So anyway, slippery climb, let's get into this. Yeah, like, anybody who wants to play the Stormy Ascent, just understand that will make you rage quit the whole game. I mean, absolutely rage quit. So, okay, slippery climb. Oh. Okay, I go from the Stormy Ascent to now I'm doing a level just as similar. This isn't going to give me PTSD at all. No, it's all good, guys. I mean, we're nearing the end of the game, so it's like I half expect it to be a little bit ridiculous. Like Stormy Ascent, they literally they tease you, especially with these moving platforms. See what I mean? And I already died, so you know, I'm not even worried about getting the red gem, honestly, guys, because this is, I'm just gonna do what I did with the other gems and just get that in my spare time, because I know it's gonna take me a couple of tries to try to perfect this level. So we're gonna play this as is, and plus, you know, I'm not interested in trying to do everything picture perfect. How did I walk into that guy? So, I don't even know why I'm getting the boxes, because I mean this is a gym level, but I don't know. I'm getting the boxes for the sake of memorization, like knowing where they all are. Like that's That's the only thing. Because I already died, and I knew I was going to die sooner or later on this level. Get out of here. Yeah, I'll have to perfect this like off screen because I know I'm not going to be able to get it in one go right away. Whoa. Ooh. See, look at that. Oh, I'd have laughed if I had fallen. See, like, I get... Like, my butt gets clenched really tight whenever I do, like, those jumps like that, like on the turtles or the birds. I know that's TMI for a lot of you guys, but I'm just saying, you know, it makes me really tense. And, like, I actually hold my breath, which they say you should not do. Oh, I did not die. Like, they say don't hold your breath when you're doing intense stuff because it's not good for you, but it's just a reflex action for me. No, oh, come on. I don't want to go all the way back to that. No, I don't want to go all the way back. Why? And the worst part is, I knew, I'm like, is it gonna pop up? And then immediately I was like, mistakes are made and I'm gonna have to do this all over again. Mistakes were most certainly made. Get out of here. Nobody cares, Hobo Jim. But I'm gonna call those, like, prisoner guys that, yeah, they're just hanging about. I'm gonna call them Hobo Jim. Or Hobo Jims. I don't know what happened there, but that was hilarious. Right, see, they talked about how the rhythm is going to get you. Trust me, it will. Excuse me? Excuse me. I don't think that's how physics is supposed to work. I'm pretty sure I was on the platform and Crash just clipped out of there. See, now I gotta re-watch this after I'm done streaming and see, did I get clipped out, or did I actually just legitimately miss the platform? Because that happened a little bit too quickly for me to be able to see. I'm sure somebody in the comments is like, Steve, you fell like an idiot. No, I kind of have a strong feeling that I probably just, like, under-jumped that, and it just fell. See, I told you guys, these levels get more ridiculous and harder the closer you get to the end of the game, the more ridiculous every level gets. And once again, like I said, I know I'm not going to get the gem because I've died. I'm just doing this for the sake of... Okay, there we go. Now we're going up. We're going to do this, guys. We're going to... I really wish they had a checkpoint there because I don't like having to go back to the beginning here and keep, like, doing this. See, some of y'all are laughing probably right now. Some of y'all are like, man, you're really embracing the suck here, Steve. Yeah, I know. I told you guys in the first episode when I started this that they trick you into thinking that it's easy. And then later on, they crush your soul. It's ridiculous. And like, especially these power climbing levels, that's where it gets the most ridiculous, because you're like, you know, they throw a bunch of poopy at you. And it makes you feel all sad inside. Some of y'all are laughing. You're like, really, Steve? Just say the word that's on your mind. Like, it's funny. That was a point of contention outside that I was talking about with Clanders. He's like, I respect the fact that that's how you want to do your content. He said, but if you want to swear, just swear. It's like, yeah, but you know, it's a point of contention for me. Like, yeah, it's not true to who I am, like, outside of this channel, but it's just how it is. Ah! Oh, great. Now the bird's dead, and I'm pretty much... Oh, never mind. He respawned. Okay. And I lost my Aqua. Oh. Oh. Oh, that just broke my brain. How? How? My brain is broken by that. How on earth did I not get on the platform doing that? Well, I had high hopes that in this episode we were going to get a lot further, maybe get past a boss fight, but looks like this entire episode is going to be me just trying to get past one level again. This is not how I wanted this to go today. And even worse, it's a level type that I hate. With every fiber of my being. I may have to be quiet for a couple of minutes here, guys, because I need to concentrate. I'm just skipping the boxes. I'm just skipping that particular box because it's not like it matters. I'm probably gonna die and come back to this spot. And I've already died like 50 billion times anyway, so it's not like it really makes that much of a difference. Oh, thank you. Whoa, do not fall. Oh. I hate this so much. Okay. No. Ooh, that was close. I did not like that. Oh no. I think I remember this part as a kid. Ooh. Oh, I did better than I actually thought I would at that part. Oh. No! No! Why is there no checkpoints? I need a checkpoint. For the love of all that is holy, give me a frickin' checkpoint. Like that. This right here is why eventually after a while I start hating the Crash Bandicoot games, because like the checkpoints get fewer and fewer apart. And then after a while, you're like, you know, I don't want to play this game anymore. This is ridiculous. Because, like I said, this was our Dark Souls back in the day. Like, especially levels like this. Because you look at it and you're like, how? How can you not put a checkpoint here? Oh, see, now they put a checkpoint right there so I can get a little bit further. See, the game, after you die so many times, they start putting checkpoints earlier because they realize that, yeah, your skill level does not match the default difficulty that they put in the game originally, which I'm glad that they acknowledge that. Not all of their players are going to be highly skilled in MLG. So I like that they used to do that, but back in the day, man, that felt like an insult. What the? Great, I lost my Aku Aku, all because the platform didn't want to work with me. So now I gotta wait, and I gotta time this out. Be quick. Yeah. Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. See, if I made it just a little bit further there, I would have gotten a checkpoint. I would have gotten to that checkpoint. Okay, so now we're right here. If we die, at least we're a little bit further. We're not going back to the beginning. This is what we call progress. It's a wonderful thing. I'm laughing through my pain. I hate these guys. Okay, so now we're getting in an even territory. Now we're actually getting into a place where it's like, okay, all is well. We're making progress here, guys. We're starting to kind of get into an area where, okay, everything from this point onwards is going to be my fault. Like, see, that was my fault. I acknowledge that to be my fault. It's not the game messing me up, it's me messing myself up. I'm sure some of y'all are quite entertained, like, man, it's like Steve's kind of losing his chill a little bit. Yeah, because this game infuriates me. And I forgot how much it did when I was a kid. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Crash Bandicoot series, but man, it is brutal and unforgiving. Like, ridiculously unforgiving. It's like hilariously... Oh, come on. I had jumped directly on that guy. Do not tell me that I didn't. I'm not even, like, mad because I'm dying a bunch of times. I'm mad because I should have already made progress and moved further. And now you guys have to watch me fail over and over again. But I guess that's also kind of the trial and error of it, too. Like, that's what's making me, like, doubly madder than I should be, is that I'm like, you know, I want to make progress, and it's like, I want this to be a good episode, so that way people aren't gonna just sit there and, like, you know, rag on me for, like, wanting the game to continue. Okay, you know what? I guess I'm gonna have to quit talking at this part and focus, because apparently I thought, oh, you know, we're in the easier part, and I guess not. It's not that I can't talk and play at the same time, it's just parts like this where it's like it requires your full attention. It's kind of hard to commentate and do this at the same time. Let's play 101 for you kiddies that want to try and do this. Sometimes you can't always commentate or do all kinds of stuff. You gotta kind of concentrate on what you're playing. It goes without saying, but some people forget that basic rule of thumb. Okay, now, let's do this without embracing the suck. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're getting further. Let's see what this bonus level looks like. I'm probably gonna find a way to mess it up and probably destroy my Aku Aku. Yep, told you guys. I told you guys I was gonna mess up and lose my Aku Aku on the bonus stage. Most of y'all are like, Steve, why do you keep attacking the bonus levels? The bonus levels can also count as checkpoints, believe it or not. The bonus levels also count as checkpoints when you complete them, so it's like, I really don't want to go all the way back. I might as well die because there's no way I would have gotten across that. So are y'all having a fun time watching me fail over and over again? Because, I'll give you guys a little hint, I'm not enjoying myself here. I was so close. Just give it to me. I know you want to, game. Just let me have this. Let me win. Instead of embarrassing me to hundreds of viewers around the world that are probably looking and going, wow, Steve took a complete left turn. He was doing great in this game. Now he's completely sucking. I don't know why I'm so worried about you guys' perception, but I'm just like, God, I don't want this to, like, be nothing but an hour of me just not being able to beat this level. Like, I don't know why that perception bothers me, but it does. Why did the game bounce me down? Why? Why is this such a thing? Hopefully after we complete this, why is it bouncing me down? You're starting to kind of tell I'm losing my temper now. These levels do not do justice to me being in a good temperament afterwards. Like I said, it took me 2 hours to complete Stormy Ascent, and it was exactly like this level. So that should give you an idea. Okay, so I need to stand up on that. That one I thought, well, I'll just avoid the explosion. That's the bad part about a lot of these bonus levels. You gotta test the waters, see how to actually complete it. Okay. Oh, you... That was so not fair. I was right directly on the platform. It should have counted physics-wise as me being on the platform. Why do you hate me, game? See, 30 minutes it has taken me in this episode. I should have been long past this. I should have been far beyond past this level right now. And moving on to the next one. You know what? I don't even care anymore. Screw that bonus level. It's not like I'm getting the gem anyway, so I don't know why I care about trying to complete that thing so much. I will, however... Oh. Oh, I didn't realize it wait a minute. Oh, so it automatically counts as a checkpoint, even if you don't complete it. That's good to know. That's actually really handy to know, believe it or not. I didn't think that that would be possible. But anyway, screw that bonus level because I'm losing more lives and more patience than is appropriate. Get out of here. Well, we started right back where we came from. But that level's now done. Now I gotta try to beat at least 2 more to try to make up for it. Some of y'all are like, okay, so now you're being systematic about it, Steve. Well, it's like, you know, I don't want to spend like an entire episode just on one level. I feel like that's kind of unfair to you guys. Oh, so it's back to back, purple and red. Oh no, we go from this to lights out. Well, let's see how we do on lights out before I start getting agitated. Let's see how we do, because this one can be just as bad as those tower climbing levels. Because this one... Well, I'm not getting the purple gem. Eh, you know what? Screw it. I'll do it in my own free time. Because, yeah, you have to get Aku Aku. And these levels you have to keep him lit up. Like, the entire level is pretty much, if you don't keep him lit, then the entire hallway goes dark, and yeah, you can die. Like, see? If I didn't have Aku Aku there, it would be... See, it's hard to see... It's hard to see the Okay, come on, quit falling now. Hard to see the platform in the distance because there's like really bad glare on my TV as well. So like a lot of these jumps I'm thinking I'm making, but really they're like, see? Like, see, it got dark because I took too long trying to get to these platforms. Okay, come on, quit falling. Getting on my nerves with that. I can just see the title of this episode being Steve finally loses his patience in Crash Bandicoot. That's what I should have put in the subtext of this stream. Steve finally loses his patience in Crash Bandicoot. But it's just ridiculous because it's like, why? And like, it's even worse if it's dark because then you can't really see in the darkness. Like, because like then you won't be able to see into the darkness like what. Get out of here, rats. We're doing a little bit better, guys. We're doing leaps and bounds better. Oh, come on. Why? Why do that to me? Hey, Danny. Here. Apparently I got an Aku Aku for no reason. Okay, so... Now, see, that's what messed me up last time. Okay, hold on. There we go. Maximum. You know what, though? I can't get mad at this level compared to the Tower Ascent levels, because at least with this one, it is trial and error, and it's actually doable. The tower levels are just ridiculous. It's like you can't get hit, which a lot of people don't like. I can deal with that. What I can't deal with Okay, see, we did alright with that one. We died a couple of times, but we did alright with that. That one's at least doable. And that one required a gem path anyway, so... You know, it's... I do agree that that the levels, especially when like Aku Aku goes out, it is like really annoying because you can't see in front of you like what's like if there's a pit or if there's a trap. But compared to the tower levels that you have to climb, I'd rather take the tower levels, because at least with the tower levels I don't have to worry about. Actually, you know what? I'll do this level with Coco. Yeah, I don't mind the levels where you need like the light. I mean, it is annoying, especially the ones closer to Cortex, but I'll take what I can get. It's like the bridge levels I hate, the tower ascent levels I hate doubly. Okay, see, like these ones, they can be annoying, but at least they're doable. Like the levels that are actually doable. Oh, if I had... Well, I mean, no, I got Aku Aku, but still. I can't even get mad at that. I have to laugh. Because I'm like, watch me mess up on the simplest thing. It never fails in this game, guys, that I mess up on the simplest thing. Okay, so, what are we looking at? I've noticed this. I play as Crash, I'm halfway decent. I play as Coco. For some odd reason, she jumps shorter than Crash. I am convinced of this. See, like these levels right here are doable. Because at least with these levels, you can kind of get a sense of direction. Where am I from? I am... I am, without... It goes without saying, I am from the United States. More specifically, the state of Maryland. Oh, I missed my opportunity, that's why. Okay, let's break that box. Okay. I'm feeling you, game. I'm feeling what you're doing. I'm telling you, Coco has a shorter jump range. Y'all think I'm just making excuses for being bad. I'm not. Like, I am convinced they programmed her to have a shorter jump span than Crash does. Maybe if she put down that laptop, she wouldn't be so top heavy. It also doesn't help that, like, my TV has really bad glare. I think I got this. Oh, there we go. Get out of here, Snake. Oh, what is this? We have a gem path? Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. When you complete gems, guys, they give you a gem pack. Okay, I meant to get out of the way of that, but... Oh, Italy! Okay, I'm gonna take a risk here. Oh. Well, never mind. It's all leading to the same path. Well, I might as well just jump to my death because apparently I can't get the spider to respawn. Like I said, trial and error, guys. That's him. Really? I gotta wait for him to... There we go. Now y'all get the distinct pleasure of watching me try to do this again. Or not. Okay, maybe if I sit back a little bit. There we go. Sit back here. What time is it here? It is 11:41 in the afternoon. So it's pretty much almost noontime where I'm at. Okay, yeah, this is much better. Because, like, there's an absorbent amount of glare on my TV, guys, so, like, I can't really, like, see. Okay, so let's take the gem path. Since we know that it pretty much ends exactly the same on the other side here. Oh, so it's 5:41 p.m. where you're at. Man, that is a hell of a time difference. Oh, how did I dodge that explosion? Okay, so it's almost like 6 where you're at. Man, that is a hell of a time difference. I'm in the future. Okay, I have no idea what happened there. I guess I must have got crushed by the walls and lost my Aku Aku. Well, at least I hit a checkpoint. Oh, that's what's messing me up. There we go. I was about ready to say, is the platform gonna move? Ooh. Oh, I didn't get away fast enough. Okay. Ooh. Well. I swear I am not jumping to my death on purpose. Okay, come on, game. Got me down to the last 10 lives. I don't like that. You've cheated me out of my lives today. There we go. I don't think I'm going to be able to possibly keep my sanity before the end of this playthrough. Because to you guys, and there goes my Aku Aku. Because see, to you guys, it's like, this is funny, Steve. No, I unfortunately do not know any Italian. What? Only 2 cortexes? Where's the third? Well then. Apparently somewhere along the way I missed an extra cortex. So it looks like I'm not getting 2 of the keys in this game's level. I'll have to look back for that. No, I unfortunately, Danny, can't really speak Italian. I wish I could, but the problem with me is I'm one of those people that I have really bad, like, I don't have really bad memory skills, because I don't want it to sound like I have bad memory. It's just I'm not very good at retaining a lot of knowledge, especially if it's like another language. So it's kind of really hard to, beyond, like, even when I was trying to impress people by learning different ways of saying hello or goodbye in different languages, it was still really hard to memorize all of it. And that's kind of The sad part being from a, you know, kind of growing up as well, okay, so there's no point in going to the Cortex level because I don't have everything that I need. And it doesn't look like there's any platforms. So we're gonna take the original route. I'm not gonna lie to everybody watching this before or in past tense. I'm not feeling very impressive. I feel like all of y'all are laughing at me. You mustn't break the boxes with the serpent. Well, unfortunately, it's kind of unavoidable to not hit him and then not hit the boxes. Why? Is there something important in the boxes that face that serpent? You're talking about... Are you talking about the... Well, okay, let's try this out. Okay. There we go. Ah! Okay. See, that explains a lot then, actually. Because, see, I kept wondering, like, why I didn't get a third one, and I knew I did not, like, miss anything to my knowledge. Okay, awesome. So now we are... And I lost... You know what? I lost Aku Aku, but I don't care, because completing this bonus level is actually going to be helpful. Oh, right as it was forming. At least you don't die on the bonus levels. Okay. Now that was... Some of y'all are like, you're doing this pretty terribly, aren't you? Exposed! Okay. Now that was pretty good. I will... I know, right? Like, some of those you have to really, like, go on the internet to try to figure out. Or it's just, like, trial and error, like... Like, I need a magnifying glass, like, search. Duh! I panicked. I legitimately panicked. I was like, no, I don't have this. Wait, I do got this. It's like, and then no, I don't got it again. And then I failed. See, this is what I was telling you guys about. Some of these bonus levels get a lot trickier. Because, like, you gotta be very precise with some of these. I cannot get this to save my life, but you know what? I'm gonna keep doing this, guys, simply because when I get this other key, it's gonna unlock a bonus stage. Hey! Whoa, 112? Well, okay then, that's a good lesson to learn. Platforms do not respawn. Hang on, Danny, I'll do that in a second. Ooh. I think I legitimately am having a brain fart. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Never mind, guys. I got it. I was sitting there, I'm like, where do I go? Never mind. I got it. And we're on 3 lives left, by the way, which if I fail this, I'm gonna end the stream just in shame. Whoa, I thought I heard a TNT noise. Oh yes, I've never been so happy to get 1-ups in my life. Two? I'm missing 2 boxes to get the gem for this level. Ah, well. 2's not bad. Oh, I remember this. Okay, you know what? I don't even care that I missed 2 boxes. I just... See, why would you tell me the meaning, Danny, when I said I was going to try to get around to trying to pronounce it? But that is pretty cool, though. So I was 2 boxes away, guys, from getting the gem for this level for Jaws of Darkness. Okay, and we're a couple of more levels away from... We're at least 1 more level away from getting, I think, the Good Doctor's boss fight. So I might do this one, see if I can pass it. If I can, then we're good. I'll have to actually... Hang on, let me take a screenshot of this. There we go. Take a screenshot of that, and then I'll put that into Google Translate so I can learn how to actually say that, because that'll actually definitely come in handy. I may do that just to surprise people one day. But I like that, though. I appreciate that, Danny. I'm gonna have to see if I can try to memorize that. I might actually do that because I'm thinking about setting up Twitch. I might do that on Twitch one day just to surprise people. Cause see, it's always good, cause see, especially not even just people watching this stream, but anybody that follows my main channel as well, it's always good to try to learn something new. Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got 31 ups and I completed the level by going to the other side. Okay, I needed that laugh because that was hilarious. I can't believe that I actually did that. No, guys, we're going back to that, because if I'm not just farming lives, but I want to do that again just because it's hilarious. So they make you go through the whole level to get back up to there, and all you gotta do is take the gem path. That's hilarious. No, we're doing this legit, guys. We're gonna legitly go through this. I'm sure some of y'all are gonna be like, oh, so Steve took the cheap way out. Nah, I'm gonna do this legitly, guys, for a number of reasons. Because A, you know, I'm not just gonna take, I mean, don't get me wrong, I can take that if I wanted to, but it just wouldn't be as much fun if I did. That, and I'm sure you guys, want to see me rage quit. So, like it or not, I'm all about making you guys be entertained. Okay, nice and slow. We're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna complete this level. And we're gonna do so legitly, even though I pretty much finished the level in a short amount of time. I think that was like, what, only a couple of seconds? Now see, there's the skills that you guys enjoy on this stream. He says with a cocky attitude as he pretty much loses his 1-up shield. That's okay, we lost both our Aku-Akus, but guys, we are still going strong. And I knew it, we hit a checkpoint. Okay, now what does that one mean, Danny? Is that just thanking all the viewers? See guys, we're learning things today. Oh, Danny's gone. But see, that's cool, guys. We're learning Italian. So see, you're not just watching me horribly fail at this game, but you guys, you're also learning a little bit of a different language. You're becoming multicultural, as they say. And I like that. Okay, see, I like that. Because that's exactly my first thought. It's like you're thanking them and you're telling them, you know, see you soon. See that? See, I like that, though. How did I fall through? That was weird. Okay, so let's go through here. Yeah, let's try to stay more centered. Oh, okay, I think I know how to do this now. Hang on, guys. Sorry, I'm still laughing at the fact that I just skipped the entire level and got like 36 1-ups. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? 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 Ooh. Oh, yeah, I know, I saw you leave for a second, then you popped back in. I'm like... Me with haters every day. Okay, so we gotta time this out. Just perfect. Never mind. Well, at least I got a whole bunch of lives back. So that's the important part of this stream. Okay. Oh, come on, I was right there. I can't translate so many words. Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. For a second there I was like, can't translate too many words. I'm like, am I speaking too fast? And then it like took me a second there to realize, oh wait, you're translating for me. Never mind. You're translating the actual like phrase so that I can read it. Sometimes I'm a little slow on the uptake. I don't like that the game is tricking me into thinking that the other vents are going to be next. Hey, Calanders. Kind of coming up on the tail end of my stream here, but I'm just trying to figure this out here. Okay. Whoa. Oh, you don't understand all that I say. Yeah, the bad part about me is that sometimes because of the language barrier, I sometimes don't realize that what I say doesn't always it doesn't always translate well. Not only that, but I tend to talk really fast. So that's also kind of why people are like, wait, what did you just say? Yay, we got another gem. For a level at least. Yeah, I'll answer when I can, Clanders. Okay, Womp Islands. You know what? Let's just go ahead and knock out the boss fight. We'll see how I do. I'll go a little bit extra longer. Oh yeah, I forgot Crash can only do the boss fights. No, that's understandable. No, that's understandable, man. I get it. It's hard to understand English speakers, especially if it's not your native language or it's your secondary language. No, I completely understand that. He is from Italy. And he's actually been teaching me a little bit of Italian to surprise my streamers with one day. And apparently he turned into the Incredible Hulk. There we go. Oh, we could get this in one try, guys. Let's see. And we got him in one try. He tried to fly away like Looney Tunes. Okay, so we knocked off the second to last boss, so the last couple of levels are going to be agonizing, guys, but we are near the end of the first Crash Bandicoot game, and then after this, we're going to go to 2. So see, now we're connected to Insanity Beach and the Stormy Ascent. Okay, so we only got 2 more levels, guys. We got the lab, and then we've got 1 other level after that, and they're going to be super long, and probably episodes within themselves. And then we got Cortex, and we'll have the game beat. Okay. You guys are going to get to see my save screen here. I made a backup save too. You know, some of the designs for the Crash Bandicoot characters always crack me up. Like, why are there bolts in his head? It's just like when we see, you know, Engine in the second and third games. It's like, why is there a nuclear missile sticking out of this guy's head? Save the screen. Wait, what? What, Clanders? So, okay, guys, Oh, I see what you're saying. Fumbling in the darkness. So we finally unlocked another level. So, okay, we have... I'm probably going to end up doing that one on my own. So we start off with Slippery Climb, which was agonizing. Then we went to Lights Out, which wasn't too bad. Jaws of Darkness, I died repeatedly on spots that I was just human error. Castle Machinery just cracked me up. And then we beat a boss, and now we're near the end of the game, guys. So this... I'm just going to run through this again just because, I'm sorry, I got to do this checkpoint again because it makes me laugh. And I'm curious to see if I'll get like 30 lives again. I probably won't. Yep, I didn't. I can't help but like laugh at the fact that the gym pass just gives you extra lives, and then you just complete the level like that. But okay, this episode did not turn out to be as tragic as I thought. But you know, this episode ended up, you know, it ended on a better note, guys. It ended up on a much higher note because, you know, we beat the second to last boss, so we're on the last 2 levels in the last boss fight of the game. So I call that a win. You know, we turned what was a negative into an extreme positive this episode. So we'll see how that ends up in the next episode. But with that being said, guys, we're almost at 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I'm going to stop the stream right here for today, and I'm also going to go and have myself a little bit of lunch before I decide what I may want to stream next. I can't scroll up on the comments on this, but I see y'all talking about Assassin's Creed and its accuracy, I'm presuming, to the Italian language. No, it's like, it's funny. You want to learn a new language and save money on Rosetta Stone? Yeah, just play a couple of different games with like the English subtitles on versus like, you know, the characters actually speaking the language. It might actually help you like at least learn to speak that language a little bit better. But anyway, guys, I am going to end the stream right here. Thanks, you know, getting tongue-tied. But this was a fun stream. Y'all got to actually see me. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna have to... See, Danny's making me pull out my phone and, like, save all these different, like, catchphrases. Hang on. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream right here. I hope that you guys enjoyed yourselves. Thank you to Danny for sticking with me through most of the episode. As always, I enjoy having Clanders here and anybody else that joins me. As I've said before, guys, and I know it sounds mushy, but it is sincere and true. I enjoy any of you guys that join my stream, or at least, like, you know, view it, you know, that, because, you know, I don't get paid for this, and I kind of do this just as a love of labor. So to me, this is just, it's great when people stop by. You know, I try to answer everybody's questions, and I try to chat with people. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, you're putting me on too much of a pedestal, Clanders. I'm a deviant. Don't try to sugarcoat it and say that I'm a great person. No, I try to be a very stand-up guy. It's just I don't always have a filter for what I say. And sometimes it can be a little too harsh, depending on the context. Fair enough. Alright. I should be streaming probably in the next couple of minutes, Clanders, if you got time. I'm thinking about doing the 4th episode of Guardians if you want to stick around for that. Because, that's gonna be a doozy. But to all the rest of you watching this later, or at a later date, or just afterwards, y'all have a good one. And I will see you guys in the next one.